It is like deja vu from just a week ago. Another powerful storm wreaking havoc across the Bay Area.
It's just a replay of last Tuesday.
Tonight, we are learning that one driver was killed by a falling tree down on the peninsula. And whether you're taking a train, a ferry, or driving, huge problems in the evening commute tonight, including an overturned big rig that temporarily shut down the Bay Bridge. And there is more falling glass in San Francisco after the winds blew out a window from a high-rise in the financial district. We're tracking all of the damage from today's storm.
This is CBS News Bay Area with Juliette Goodrich.
And hello, I'm Sarah Donchie in for Juliette tonight. On this first alert weather day, another windstorm causing widespread destruction across the Bay Area. And the danger is not over just yet. So here is a live look outside at our Bay Area bridges. We have seen a fair amount of problems. A wind advisory is still in effect until 9 o'clock tonight. Paul has been incredibly busy tracking this storm and all of the problems that it has dealt us. I know sometimes we get strong winds and heavy rain, but this has already been very, very damaging.
Right. And there's still breezy conditions across the entire Bay Area, and there's still more rain falling right now on top of all the problems we've had already today, which we can represent on First Alert Doppler with all of these icons indicating all of the separate flooding, but mostly wind damage reports from across the Bay Area over the past 12 hours. There are over 100 of these icons on the map, and we keep adding more seemingly every few minutes. Been trying to tweet those out as they come in, but it's really just happening faster than you can keep up on social media. Let's take those off and show you the rain that's falling right now. Lightest over the North Bay, but some heavier downpours around Petaluma and Novato. Same thing as you head into parts of Marin County. This is really the center of circulation of this entire storm system, just anchored there right over Novato. The heaviest rain is on the eastern and southern sides of that center of circulation. So some heavy rain still falling right now in Oakland and right along California 24 and California 4. Just a sloppy commute if you're even able to make it that far because of all the problems on the Bay Bridge. Plenty of rain through the Tri-Valley, falling heavily right now around San Ramon and Danville. And some of the heaviest rain overall is around the southern end of the Bay. Moderate rainfall in San Jose, but heavier rain near Palo Alto and especially in the higher elevations of the peninsula and in the Santa Cruz Mountains. We'll back out and put everything in motion, and you can see that center of circulation. Everything is pinwheeling around that. It's not really going anywhere fast. It's actually kind of drifting backwards, back to the west. It's not going to get a big nudge for the next several hours, so we're going to continue to see these waves of rain and gusty winds as we head through the rest of this evening, especially aimed at the highest elevations of the peninsula and the Santa Cruz Mountains, where additional flooding problems do look likely, along with the potential for additional wind damage. By tomorrow morning, gradually the system is going to be starting to lose some of its organization, which means the rain isn't going to be as intense and the winds should be backing down at that point as well. Flood advisory in effect right now around the south end of the Bay, does include San Francisco, but basically all of the most densely populated parts of the Bay Area are under an urban and small stream flood advisory. Watch out for flooding at intersections, underpasses. Basically any flood prone spot is likely to have high water issues. A similar urban and small stream flood advisory through central Sonoma County. It's also breezy. The winds have backed down a little bit. As of 7 o'clock, we do not have any 50-mile-an-hour gusts being reported across the Bay Area, but still numerous 35 to 50-mile-an-hour gusts at the top of the hour. The winds should continue to back down gradually this evening. Our wind advisory goes until 9 o'clock inland. It's a high wind warning along the coast, also until 9 o'clock. But even once those expire, it's still going to be breezy. Be prepared for additional power outages in addition to that flooding threat. We will track Futurecast a little farther into the future, the end of this next storm system coming up in just a few minutes, Sarah.
A lot of people looking forward to the end. That's for sure. We appreciate that, Paul. And we do want to bring you a major traffic alert on the Bay Bridge. This has been a huge story this afternoon. An overturned big rig has been blocking lanes in the eastbound direction for over 2 hours now. Poorly timed out with the commute, of course. Joining us now on the phone is Officer Mark Andrews from the California Highway Patrol. Officer Andrews, thanks for talking to us. I know your entire agency is so slammed right now. Can you tell us what the latest is on the efforts to clear this out of the way and get traffic moving again?
Good evening, Sarah. Yes, we have emergency personnel at the scene with one tow truck who is also there attempting to prepare to turn the vehicle back to upright it back onto its wheels. We're still waiting for a second tow truck to arrive to assist with that.
So any update on how much longer this could be? I imagine this is not going to happen in the next, couple of minutes or hour even.
It's going to just depend on the ability of the second tow truck to arrive at the scene. Obviously, with the major traffic snarl due to this incident, it's taking some time for the truck to get there.
Yeah,
so
understandable.
hopefully we can get that truck uprighted soon.
All right. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are really looking forward to that. I know some of our employees have been stuck in this for hours, and other people are tweeting out the same situation. Let me ask you this. I know it's probably really early on and perhaps too difficult to tell at this point. Our meteorologist was saying there were some major wind gusts when this happened, as high as 70 miles per hour. Do we know yet what caused this exactly?
We don't know for sure, but we do suspect that the high winds on the bridge may have been a contributing factor to the truck overturning.
All right, Officer Andrews, thank you so much. I know CHP is so busy today. Thank you for all of the work that you're doing trying to get this clear, and hopefully people can get on their way soon.
Thank you.
All right, the storm has already taken a deadly turn down in San Mateo County. A driver was killed by a falling tree there. Devin Feely is at the scene in Portola Valley.
Well, think for a moment about both the awfulness and the randomness of this tragedy. You really have to be in precisely the wrong spot at exactly the wrong time for a tree to hit your car and to kill you like it did this man this afternoon. Now, right now, we really only know the broad outlines of this story. The small details still have to be filled in. But according to the CHP, the driver, the victim, was driving eastbound on Alpine Road at about 1:30 this afternoon when a massive eucalyptus tree toppled onto his car. You can see how the tree came crashing down in the front passenger compartment of the van. A fraction of a second later, and you might have missed that van altogether, but that's not ultimately what happened. Now, firefighters did try to rescue the man, but they say that more trees came falling down, and the CHP picks up the story from there.
The fire crews worked pretty hard to get the tree out of the way so they could access the occupant inside. Unfortunately, while they were doing so, the wind caused more trees to fall down in the area. Unfortunately, when they got to the vehicle, they found that the sole occupant inside, a male, was killed at the impact with the tree.
Ultimately, the CHP says that the man's injuries were so severe that it does not look like, even if firefighters were able to rescue him in that initial attempt, that it would have made any difference whatsoever.
Most of the evidence we have right now points to the fact that he was probably killed on impact, so it wouldn't have mattered too much about how long it took him to get there. Unfortunately, just getting struck by that large of a tree is probably, it's pretty clear what would happen.
His car was out here for several hours while they removed the trees off of it. They have taken it out of here, and they're cleaning up the trees and debris before they finally reopen the road.
Terribly sad story there. And an apartment complex in Union City that was evacuated last week after it was hit by multiple eucalyptus trees was hit again today. The trees damaged homes, fences, and cars, and it even trapped a man inside of his home, prompting a Good Samaritan to jump into action to help.
It was scary because the wind's blowing, as you see, real heavy here. The trees are swaying, and I keep looking up, and the water's rushing out of the gutter, and I'm trying to pop the gate open, and it's jammed pretty good, and we eventually got it open. But yeah, I mean, it's scary, you know, but you know, trying to save someone's life possibly.
The tree trimmers were actually already here for the day, and they saw the tree come down, so they started just going at it real fast and trying to get it out of the way from the guy being trapped in the house.
Well, thankfully they were already there, but what a mess, and we're happy to report that everyone there is okay. The wind also brought down power lines all across the Bay Area. This is what it looked like in Woodside earlier, where entire power poles were pulled down by that strong wind. And here's another really important part of the story. This is a live look at PG&E's outage map. At last check, the numbers had gone up quite a bit. Nearly 200,000 Bay Area homes and businesses were in the dark. You can see a lot of outages in the city, the peninsula, and the East Bay. Well, in the city of San Francisco, once again, the wind blew out a window on a high-rise in the financial district. Pieces of broken glass rained down from the 21st floor at 50 California. Luckily, nobody was walking under that at the time. This is the second time something like this has happened in just a week. Look at that. Last Tuesday, strong winds blew off a piece of glass from 555 California, and it shattered on the street below. Nobody was hurt there either. And this storm is also causing trouble over in Contra Costa County. A downed tree derailed an Amtrak train near Martinez. 55 people were on board at the time. Nobody got hurt, but there are some really major delays on the Capital Corridor line to Sacramento. The County Connection bus service is offering free help for impacted passengers. Two eastbound lanes of 580 and the Altamont Pass have been shut down for more than 24 hours, and they won't be opening back up anytime soon. This is why. A retaining wall collapsed yesterday after the super-saturated ground just started sliding out from under the freeway. Caltrans says it's going to take some time to fix.
It may be possible for us to drive sheet piles, which can sort of reestablish the retaining wall for a period of time, giving us the capacity back. But it looks like we're looking at a rebuild.
That rebuild could take months. Right now, there are only 3 lanes open, and if everything dries out tomorrow, Caltrans says they'll restripe the lanes and use the shoulder to add a 4th lane to help ease some of that congestion. Still ahead, more storm damage, including a pedestrian bridge near the home of the Giants damaged. And we take you down to the San Mateo coast, where the concern was not only what was happening on dry land.